I don't remember what I'm going to find at Cambridge Polymer Labs. I know that it was an important piece of the story at one point. But it's been so long, I ain't recall. Well, let's go see what we find. Deacon, you alright there? You keep randomly changing your appearance. He was wearing his normal clothes with some different hair, and then all of a sudden he's bald, and he was naked, and now he's wearing overalls. I don't know that I've ever actually used Deacon as a companion. Ah, crap. Come on, doggo. Come play. You don't want to be an ash pile like your friend? It is nice to be able to sprint across the wasteland without power armor. Without making a ton of noise and burning through fusion core. Don't get me wrong, though. I still like my power armor. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't think I've ever used Deacon as a companion. But I figure if I rotate them every time I come across someone different, it'll give me a chance to see everybody's stories and perspectives that I've never seen before. I'm trying to do this in a way that I'm seeing stuff I didn't see the last few times I played through here, because there's still a lot I haven't come across. I've never given it the ending of the railroad or the Institute. I kind of want to make separate characters and play each faction just to see how they end differently, because, once again, more stuff I've never seen. So we're nearby. I think that's it right there. I don't remember what's inside here. I remember one of these buildings having a bunch of super mutants inside. Don't remember if this was it. Molly? You our friend?
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
What?
Employment benefits include competitive salary, health coverage, accidental death coverage, and 2 weeks paid vacation. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Polymer synthesis? What are you talking about?
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of janitorial staff. Expect a shiny future in the field of mopping floors.
I can't wait.
Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Orientation?
The orientation is intended to provide the new employee with a history of the company to enrich their working experience. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
You give me a tour? No?
Please save all questions for after the tour of the facility.
Oh, I guess that is what we're doing. Let's take the tour. Yeah, I hear turrets. It's those.
Please save all questions for after the tour of the facility.
Are you gonna say anything while we tour the place? You're just gonna wander and let me see everything? There's a bunch of typewriters in here. That's good salvage.
Sweet.
We're gonna have to take those. Take these phones. Well, he's not a very good tour guide.
7 days later.
Please save all questions for after the tour of the facility.
See a cap stash. She's saying that like she's giving me a thorough tour, and then she's not saying to Jack. You all right, Molly?
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
All right, that was random.
The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded, with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for
But I'm not a
employees.
researcher.
Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
I'm a janitor. You told me that.
Here is your jumpsuit and mop. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team.
Yeah, thanks. I hear ghouls.
Enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Consequently,
Complete the
staff will
research
not be
project.
allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
So I accidentally started a new quest. Another, I don't think I've ever done this before either. So what am I actually doing here? Polymer coating applicator. Scan loaded reagents. There's nothing in there. Check current fabrication parameters. Input reagent 1, lithium hydride. Input reagent 2, gold. Okay, so I gotta... What is this?
I can positively feel the science
Sample.
oozing around here.
Unidentified sample. So will this identify it? Scan loaded reagent. Left reagent, hydrochloric acid, which is not what they wanted. I heard a ghoul. So I don't need the hydrochloric acid. isotope sample. So there's probably more containers like that around here. Can't go through there. So what's this door? Erica's terminal. This door. This computer. Nucleostrictive lining project. Project thesis. Initial studies have led us to hypothesize that by taking a known piezoelectric material, lead zirconium titanite, and properly applying a polymer of gold and lithium hydride, that a localized conversion of ionizing radiation to electrical energy might be achieved. This method of compact energy harvest may prove suitable for applications to pre-existing power armor currently being used by U.S. Armed Forces. Thermal dissipation. Initial tests have proved that the methodology is sound. Radioactive energy harvest is 15 times higher than current automotive fusion engines. Unfortunately, there are still problems that we need to overcome. The ionic excitation in the gold that produces the harvestable electrons also create a buildup of thermal waste. The heat is not substantial from a macro perspective, but due to the low shear modules, the gold suspension in the nano weave starts to break down quickly under extended use. We are going to attempt to change the dosing pattern on the gold to produce thinner strands through the material. The increased surface area should help dissipate the thermal energy, much like a heat sink. So these first few are literally just them talking about what they're producing, which is some sort of lining for power armor. This one called Trapped. We've been trapped in the lab for days now, and tensions are running high. The team is fractured and falling apart. They don't know what is going on outside, and we have started making attempts to escape the lab. While I was sleeping, they managed to cut a hole through the thinner interior wall of the clean room, but have been able to break through the hardened outer wall. Will started talking with some of the others about going to the problem from a more oblique angle, which got me to thinking about the thermal dissipation problem when it dawned on me. If we change dosing pattern so it isn't producing nano holes perpendicular to the surface, but instead at an angle, we might be able to reflect the most direct radiation particles and trapping only those coming in at an oblique angle to the material. It would achieve a lower energy harvest, but the heat dissipation issues might be solved. Tom, Mary, and I are going to gather the samples needed to try. So I like how they're trapped down here, but they're still trying to research and figure out what their creation needs to function. We've been unable to gather the samples needed to try the new dosing pattern. Will has locked himself in one of the labs and has been attempting to hack into the administrative systems. When we tried to get the U-238 we need from the isotope container, he locked it down, leaving Mary stranded inside. He said it was going to set the facility defense systems, so it looks like the lab has been breached. This will unlock the clean room, but will also attract the automated defenses, which will see us as attackers. He means to fight his way out, but that's suicide. He's the only one in the lab with military training, and we don't even have real weapons. I tried to tell him that we can complete the project, that we have the answer now, but he refuses to see the reason and doesn't believe that John will actually let us out. We've managed to pull down part of the ceiling in C1, which will get us into the utility crawl space. It can't get us out, but it should be able to get us above the lab Will has barricaded himself in. I don't like it. We have to get the drop on him. So they must have gotten trapped during, like, all hell breaking loose outside. And then there's a letter in the internal email. I'm getting us out. I'm not letting John play tyrant any longer. The isotope containment is leaking and he still won't let us out. I've gotten through the updated security subroutines, and it's only a matter of time till I get control of the facility's defenses. He's so busy trying to keep me out of the clean room controls, he probably hasn't realized by triggering the facility's breach sweep, all the doors will open and allow the robots access. We're fighting our way out, and then I'll deal with your husband, Will. There's another letter called Confidential. Erica, I've sent an explanation to the team, but I need you to know what is actually going on. Please do not share this with anyone else. It may start a panic. This morning I got a call from Colonel Kemp, and he told me that to keep our team in the lab. But before I could ask, he hung up. The sound you heard outside was an atomic bomb going off. It seems to have hit the southwest of the city, so down in the glowing sea. The phone lines have been jammed, but I found a way to reach Kemp's liaison, and he informed me that they could only afford a detail to escort us to safety if we have the vital military assets or intelligence. That is why we need to get the project finished. I love you, and I know you can do this, John. And then there's this mandatory overtime letter. I'm not going to read it. You can pause it and read it if you want to, but it's basically the BS excuse trying to keep them in the lab. So they were working on military stuff and got locked in here because of it.
Anyone got some holy water?
Oh, hey. Easy. I feel like my aim is faster than I usually have it. That was weird. I couldn't, like, lock on target.
Time to earn our paycheck.
Ooh, where'd you come from?
Let's see if they left anything useful for us. You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying worthless scrap.
I'll take what I want, Deacon. In my house. Like this and this. Ooh, what's this? Unknown sample. So I got a different sample now. Hello? A sample or coffee thing? That's a sample. If I can pick up the thing I'm after. Take these aluminum canisters.
You know, ammo isn't cheap.
I like how I was hitting the railing in front of me, even though I was like shooting under it. Oh, hey. Sorry, I know you're just trying to do your job. And another sample. Taking all the samples. Isotope containment terminal? Just opens a door. Ooh. Oh, hey.
Now that's just annoying.
Yeah, we got a non-friendly in there. Come in this way. Or he's just hanging out. It's not that doorway.
The trick to this is...
What do I have for mines?
don't die.
I'll leave that. Is he the only one? Just the glowing one? That seems like it. That's Travis. Okay. I keep hearing something.
This is a workout.
I think it's just electricity from a broken wire. Is it a turret on my side?
You know, running away is...
So how do I get down there where he's at? I was really hoping I could activate a robot, but they're already gone.
Here I was
What's this?
wanting to spend the day reading Proust, and then you had
Oh, hey. Are you Who's sneaking up on me? Take that. Let's see what this terminal is. Just open the safe. What safe? That safe. So I guess I gotta go this way. Yes. Hey guy. Deacon. Oh my god. I set up a trap and then... then he blocks me in here. I get blown up by my own trap. That's what I was expecting. Hey guy. Come this way. Yes, this way. What are you doing? I don't want to get too close. Let me just send this in here. That'll get his attention. It'd also blow up my mine. Hey Travis, get the F out of the door! None of this is gonna work the way I see in my head. Here you go, dude. Yeah, that's what I was after. I'm sure that crippled him. Yep.
New business model. We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
Is this water hella toxic? So what is this? U-238. I'm sure that's what I needed to get in here. Alright. Let's go see what we got. Oh yeah, I can't go that way. Go this way, though. Sample. Scan. Lithium hydride and gallium. So I need the hydride. Unidentified sample. This has got to be gold, right? Tungsten. But I need gold, right? I need reagent gold and lithium hydride. I have hydride. So I'll place that. I still need to find gold. It's gotta be in here somewhere. And I just missed it. Where did I miss it? Great, now I got dueling alarms. There's nothing left in here. Is it up here somewhere? Ooh, there's a room here I didn't go in.
No way I'm cracking this.
I need that terminal.
Security's too tight.
About that room. There's something right there. Identified sample. It's probably gold. He took rat poison in his tea. I'll go check that out in a second. Oh, hey. Take long enough to freaking get your weapon out, bro. Shout out to my mom for just texting me happy birthday, because it's my birthday. While I'm recording this. I are growed up. What's up here? You telling me I could have sneak attacked that asshole? No. Let's go somewhere else. This is the crawl space they were talking about. That's what the hell this is. Well, I need to go back there and see if what I'm carrying is gold. And then I gotta figure out how to get in that room. Cobalt. So where's the gold? There was nothing else up there, was there? Anything over here I missed? No. Nothing over here. There's a skeleton under the desk. So is it hidden hidden up here somewhere? Can't get back there. Oh hey! Oh, that's how you get in here. And oh yes, that's gold right there. Ramen meat. Hand into the buffet. What's this? Containment password. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Would run. I don't think I can shoot that. Alright, well, let's see what I can get off here. Password request. That's what I needed, right? Yes. I want it on record that I highly object to giving admin rights to anyone that isn't on our core team. Admin access isn't a bauble for Dr. Williams and to lord over his colleagues. We have designed a nigh-perfect system, and idiotic moves like this risk everything. I've been informed that legally I must comply with this request no matter how moronic it is. He sounds like me at work. Yes, you guys made a decision, but it's a stupid-ass decision. The password is Vernon is an idiot. I thought I was deactivating the stuff. Apparently I turned it on. Well, wasn't that dumb of me? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Why does it take so long to get the laser rifle, like, activated? Like, he's in no kind of a hurry to pull that thing out and fire off a few. Okay, surely this is gold. No, I gotta load it first. Gold lithium hydride, got it. Run loaded fabrication routine. Oh, I gotta put an isotope in. Insert isotope. What's happening? What is happening? Molly's attacking us. Molly, I thought you were on our side. Completed Cambridge Polymer Labs, but I didn't even finish running the process yet. Running fabrication. Please observe viewing window. The T60 chassis. Huzio nucleic power armor set.
Bingo.
Okay, the one that went through there was 100% a T60. But this is a T51. Radiation exposure increases action point refresh speed. Interesting. How am I not weighed down yet? I'm like almost at the cusp of it. Okay, so I got everything I needed. I can get the hell out of here. Oh, and I got a level up. Should I add it to local leader so I can build workshops? Because that would be beneficial. That would very much be beneficial. Or should I just keep going with my plan where I'm just working my way down the list? Which means I should start putting them in Lady Killer. You're charming and dangerous. Women suffer 5% damage in combat and are easier to persuade in dialogue. I think I'll do rank 4 of armor first, actually. Since I'm running around without power armor, it'll let me fully upgrade my armor. Okay. Ooh, there's a quantum there. I didn't even see it. Definitely can't leave that behind.
That's not even worth picking up, boss.
This is a threat.
I'm ready. You dead bastard. We'll be here all week. You? How do you taunt a turret? Your mother was a pea shooter.
How do you taunt a turret?
I got nothing. That way with you ain't dull. I'll say that.
Good, glad you're having a good time. There's still more of this place I haven't looked at yet. Since we got the tour. Hey, what? I don't need the mechanic jumpsuit. You can have it. I wear one of those often enough in the real world. I don't want the video game version. Oh, hey! Director. I don't know how you're supposed to open that door. This is the last place to check. Oh, there's a magazine right there. Personal logs. Call from Kemp. Just got a very strange call from Colonel Kemp. He asked what the status on the project was. When I explained that we were still behind schedule, he didn't seem angry like he normally would. All he said is that it was very important that I keep the team working in the lab today and that I contact him as soon as the project was completed. It almost feels like he is trying to tell me something, but I can't imagine what. It was a warning. He was trying to warn me. They hit us with a nuke. The lab was built to withstand nearly anything but a direct hit. But the EMP has blown out all external communications. I told the team that there are training maneuvers going on around town, but I don't know how long they're going to buy that. I need to find a way to get a hold of Colonel Kemp and see if they can extract us to a safe location. Even if I can find working phone somewhere, I'll never be able to get through. Maybe if I can get a hold of the ham radio, I can try and reach them on an open channel. We've finished the project. There are looters everywhere, people fighting in the streets. I managed to find a radio and some supplies, but I caught a stray bullet in the shoulder on my way back. Between that and the radiation sickness, the past 36 hours have been hell. I finally managed to find a right frequency to get through the military liaison, but he said that Kemp has left orders that they could only spare an extraction team for assets vital to the war effort. If we try to have them get us out without the project completed, he'll have us executed for treason. I have to keep them in the lab, but we have to finish the project. Can't hold out much longer. There's been a problem with the reactor. The shockwave from the initial blast must have cracked the containment lining. because there is growing leakage showing up on the detectors in the lab. To make matters worse, Will has been trying to hack into the administrative controls. We've been working to keep him out, but I think the wound in my shoulder may be going septic, and I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Erica, please read. I'm sorry. I know I haven't been the best husband, and I've done everything I can to try and protect you since the attack. If you are reading this, I hope it is because you finished the project and can use the radio to signal for extraction. I can't hold out any longer. So the director was one of the scientists'
Excellent.
husband. You've collected an issue of Massachusetts Surgical Journal. Permanently inflict +2 limb damage. Scars are cool. I'll take that. Hey, look, fusion core. Just what I need. I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't know how to get in this doorway that's right here. Where is it? This one. I think it just leads into the lab anyway. Either way, we're ready to go back and talk to Des. What time is it? 11 p.m. I'm right across the river from Hangman's Alley. And I've got a bunch of junk on me. I think I'm gonna run it over there before I head back to Old North Church. Drop some stuff off. Get in a quick save.
Yeah? Let me know if there's anything I can do
I
to
should be
lighten the load.
taking Piper, but I'm gonna keep Deacon just because of what's happening. I can just follow the river up to the back entrance. Oh, I should have dropped off this power armor piece. I didn't do that. Let me do that real quick. I have the stupids. I can't help it. That's 25 pounds I don't need to be carrying around with me. You know, I heard a theory. I don't remember where. I don't remember if it was a YouTube video or if it was from a podcast. Could have been the Fallout Lorecast. That there's a supposed theory that Deacon is the lone wanderer from Fallout 3. Because he's about the right age. And apparently at some point, he supposedly says something about being in the Capital Wasteland at one point. But I don't know. For some reason that just hit me and felt the need to mention it. You look into that if you're interested. I don't have enough information that I remember about it to elaborate. I actually kind of like the thought of that, though. So there he is naked again, changing his clothes. Weirdo. The whole time the main character of Fallout 3 can help you on here. Didn't even know it. It is just theory, though. I don't think it was ever proven. Desdemona, I'm home.
Word is, Diamond City is under opposition control.
I got the Code Defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
Is that even possible?
Hopefully, Patriot's core escape plan will scale up. If it can't, well, we'll deal with it as it comes. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Even with synth allies, is that enough to fight the Institute?
The synths greatly outnumber the scientists. If enough of them rebel, the chaos would be unprecedented. Then we use that turmoil to evacuate everyone we can. It will work, because it must. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free Synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Hey, you.
Password to Liam
Randolph's safe
Benet.
house has been MIA since Switchboard, but now we got one of their dead drops tagged. Des wants you to check it out.
What's the story about Randolph?
Everyone that knew the actual location of Randolph died during the last Courser Blitz. So this dead drop is our first chance to reestablish contact.
It took this long to make contact? Sounds suspicious.
Yeah, it smells fishy. But if some of our boys need help, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Once you take care of the dead drop, report in to Des.
Alright, you got it. So there's an armor workbench here.
It's a wonder you and Glory don't set off metal detectors.
I gave up all my stuff, though. See, I don't have anything to upgrade it. Which is why I need Local Leader 2, so I can just craft workbenches.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scaver.
And I guess I need to teleport back to the Institute.
Not a bad look.
Alright guys, don't mind me. Just teleporting out of here.